Welcome back, YouTubers, to my everyday encounter in an ordinary life of an Aspie. As you are fully aware that I have come to light with myself that I need to address to you all properly about the series that I have been addressing to you all, which is the Learning Disability series, to gain a better understanding, knowledge and obviously expertise to help you lot along the way, to shed light and to help to handle difficult situations that you face with people that are different to you, be it an autistic, be it people that are depressed, or be it with people that are ADHD, ADD and the like. So hopefully, and without further ado, that this will come to light and be an encouragement to you. So basically now I'm going to be calling this part of the learning disabilities in different parts, which is hopefully maybe roughly 3-4 parts here. It's going to be called Learning Disabilities series, obviously. Show us how it's done. What this will uncover basically is how I'm going to address it as an introduction, obviously, to lead you into it, and then the different parts is part 1, how to identify a student with a learning disability, obviously a little strategy plan around it, how to go about it. The gift of learning, basically, in this series. And another one is different instruction methods continued, obviously, based on what I'm going to be collabing into how to identify the student with the learning disabilities. And then hopefully, last but not least, is just basically maybe a little management method or system that's put into place through schools, or just a curriculum that has been put into it that will be really important, sort of thing. So, and all further ado, I'm hoping I've read what I need to do. So, let's get on with it, I guess. As we know that after schooling or training ourselves into getting into the big outside world as a lecturer, or just even a professor, or even just a tutor, or even just a student, you know, we come to this day and age that what we learn in school, obviously, we learn in the outside world, obviously, supposedly, you know, the coping strategies, the teaching strategies, the management strategies, be it of whatever it is. As I noticed with this NZQA stuff, many people think it's useless, but to me, I find that a useful kind of curriculum for most of us, because obviously it will actually teach us how to manage our time, how to manage our stress and everything else that's in that physical element, as well as the emotional elements of being in a school or polytech while we're learning. And then now and again, however, I have come to realise and grips now that, you know, we should learn what we teach ourselves, or teach ourselves what we learn. Or the famous quote is, I can't remember it on the top of my head right now, is, you know, if you can't teach what we learn what we teach what we learn. Please correct me on this, guys, if you've been watching my video of this quote, because this is what I thrived by when I used to do my years of study as a student, which is so many years now, sort of thing. And now, as I said in one of my videos, I'm coming to the next stage of my journey, which is employment, which is a scary thought, sort of thing, which I'm hoping that all will go well for me, you know, for this year anyway, sort of thing, with having that positive attitude and thinking and behavioural aspect of it all, even though I know that in this state and age the socioeconomics isn't good of the way things are going in the way of terms of employment of others. But anyway, as I said, as we know that after schooling or training ourselves as a lecturer, professor or tutor at a school, university, it can be difficult to teach the students with different learning disorders and the different coping mechanisms that comes with these learning disorders. Yet, however, as I said, with the right attitude, belief system in you, as well as basically the right thinking in that retrospect of being positive, no put downs and all that, encouraging one another, things will go well along the way. This will obviously become easier for many of us with a bit of patience, empathy and compassion. We know that everyone at any age or stage of our lives, you know, will learn at different rates and speeds, however, but we need to be in mind that, you know, we need to be open and flexible to these different learning styles, techniques, and whatever else the child so crave for when it's being in the classroom, having the attention from a lecturer. Some of them may need more assistance than others, and the like. While being diagnosed with any learning disabilities, however, for students, it's mere impossible and daunting as well as other mixed emotions that revolves around them pretty much for them to learn, and sometimes can be a complete task or chore for them in class, however. But sometimes teachers and tutors don't or can't ignite some of the passion to some of these, you know, young minds and learning people with different learning disorders or what have you. Like I said so many times before, you know, if you can ignite the passion in the kid when you're engaging with them in some sort of form of content, when you're actually doing some sort of curriculum level, you know, be it if one of them loves science, then they just want to get their hands dirty, you know, in the science bit, you know, by all means. But, you know, we just need to cater to what fits. There's hope, however, for those teaching these type of students with these learning disabilities. How is there hope? I'm hearing you probably challenging me and questioning me, you all. Or what do I mean? You know, another question is coming out. I'm hearing you ask me. Well, it's about creating a better and safer environment, obviously, for a safe and happy, healthy environment, learning environment for all students, as well as just basically the teachers alike. In America, of an average school, there's 14% that has been identified that has learning disabilities, pretty much, which is pretty sad really when you look at it, but that's just life in general. So, yeah. Now, basically, that ends the first part of the introduction of the series about what I'm addressing to you all on Show Us How It's Done of the Learning Disabilities series, part 1 introduction. Please give me a thumbs up for the like and support. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Also, feel free to share my videos and link to my channel to your family and friends so that maybe they can have a better understanding, knowledge, and know how to deal with people like me or just outside the autistic community. Basically, like I said, I'm here to create knowledge and know-how as well as the awareness and all this. That's why hopefully you can understand how I work as a person, even though, as I said so many times before, many people in the autism spectrum umbrella will be different in the way of how they go about their everyday living, of how they do things in their everyday life, depending on the ages and stages of their autistic-like features or what have you. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to message me below, or also message me just on Facebook if you need someone to talk to. So, and all further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.